Alright, so I'm entering a trade right now, which may be my last trade for this morning. Yeah. So didn't turn out as hopeful. What's up, YouTube? So as you guys just saw in the recap that we were down a little bit, but we are currently up right now, as you guys will see in a little bit. I did end up funding up my account some more. Look, I'm in here for the long game. I would rather continue to like grow my account and play the slow game, so in the next 6 months I will see results instead of trying to get rich quick and getting results in like 3 months. And now I'm in the 6th month of where I should be like up pretty good in my account, but yet I'm still trying to do the same thing over and over again, trying to get rich quick. And Forex doesn't work like that. Binary options definitely doesn't work like that. Like, unless you just got money to blow all the time, if you keep on blowing your account because of mistakes, then you might look up, one time, and you might be smart enough to make that withdrawal, but most people are not. Me, I am one of those people. I'm not smart enough to make a withdrawal if I if I get up like a lot. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm pretty dumb. I'm gonna just be straight with y'all. I'm pretty dumb. So let's hurry up and get this thing going. And I'm gonna see y'all when we get into a trade, man. I'm out. So we are in our first trade right now, which is GBP. Well, not our first trade, but our first trade that's about to be close to profit, which is GBP AUD. Quick little trade with momentum right here. But I'm gonna show you guys my setup on Euro USD. This is it right here. So as you guys see here, first I'm gonna take off the indicators. I'm gonna show you guys how I marked it up. So starting from the daily, I went to look at where my supports and resistance were. I looked at the overall trend that I was in as well to see like where I was in the market. And we're kind of in the middle right now of the support and nearing up back to this trend line. So I knew where I was in the market, came down to the 4 hours to confirm, then 1 hour. Okay, I see where I'm at. We got like a little secondary trend right here going on. So our primary trend is the downtrend, right? But we have a secondary uptrend going on. This could actually come all the way back to here. But I was just looking at this right here. But yeah, it could stretch all the way back to here. So we got a little secondary uptrend going on right now. And then get down to the 15-minute. And this is where I bring back in my indicators. So I got the bounce off of the 200 originally, and then I was like, okay, respecting my 200, I feel like it could go up on the next candle. Also bounced off of this trend line, our secondary trend line, and it was at the third level of our Bollinger Bands. And also we had a lot of divergence going on here. So you guys see that this point this is why I had my trend line originally here at first. But you see that this point is lower than this peak. So this peak is lower than this peak. But on our RSI, we see that it's all the way up here and this is all the way down here. So I'm like, okay, we got a lot of divergence going on. And my RSI and stochastic was kind of going up at that moment when this trade first came out. So I was like, okay, a lot of stuff is, giving the direction that this could possibly go up. So that is why I took this trade for a buy on Euro USD. I didn't risk 10%. I risked half of 10%. I risked 5%. I don't know why I just said that. I risked 5%. And then, yeah. So just playing it smart, playing it slow. We're going to get our profits over time. This time, I'm going to do it right. I'm going to do it right. I'm not doing no challenge this time or nothing. I'm gonna just do it right. I'm gonna take my time, man, because at this point, I'm supposed to be way further than where I'm at. I know that for a fact. Because of everything that I've learned, all the knowledge that I've gained, and everything else, is like, why am I still in this position? Well, not really in this, like, I'm not in just a terrible position. I'm just the type, like, I feel like I should be way better than where I am. Like, I should be way above the point that I'm at right now. So that's just how I am. Like, I always want more. I always want better. So it's kind of like my personality, I guess you could say. So yeah, we're gonna play the slow game this time. You guys are gonna see every single bit of it. My real journey into freedom starts now, for real. My real trading experience started in June. I retaught myself everything. So my real knowledge, like my real experience as a trader, definitely started in June. My journey into freedom definitely starts now, and can't wait to see it grow. Man, you guys about to see it all with me. So we got about 6 minutes left in this Euro USD trade. GBP JPY looks to be setting up, so we're gonna wait and see what we get for that. But I'm gonna see you guys whenever I hop in another trade or at the expiration of Euro USD. So I'm gonna see y'all soon. All right, so we're coming to the end of AUD CAD. Are we on W timing on this trade right now? W timing. All right, so we won that trade. Euro USD has started to tank now. It's come down to that support level. It did it literally in the final like 2-minute candle. So terrible, but it is what it is. We're gonna see what else. That's why I only risk half. I'm not finna put in too much. So looks like it's starting to maybe break through that trend line support and go below the 200 now. We were up literally like for 13 minutes. We were up in profit for 13 minutes. But that's why a trade is never over until the final second, because you never know how those last couple seconds are going to come out, man. But we may take another re-entry here, because I mean, it's still supporting this level, it's respecting this level still. So I may still end up taking it again. Just bad luck, honestly. So I'm gonna take it again at this low point here. I mean, I like this low point. So let's see. All right, so we're gonna take it right here at this low point, and I still feel like this trade is gonna go up regardless. So let's see. If we're wrong, then we're just wrong. You know, we're just wrong. Euro JPY did end up respecting my support. Looked like I should have took this trade, but I didn't like where it was on the RSI and stochastic, honestly. I like to sell and buy in certain areas. GBP JPY is setting up, though. I like this setup a lot. I'm gonna put a resistance at this area, because we do have a minor resistance right here, and that will be at the first level of the Bollinger Band. So that'll be pretty nice. This might set up for Euro CHF, but I don't like the position that it is at. So yeah, we're just gonna let that be. I don't like the position that it's at. Let's see what else we can find, but that was the turnout of those two trades. We're gonna see what else we can find, and hopefully we can catch some really good small trades that will be able to collect that profit back, because it was just $9. So that means we're gonna have to win about 4 trades. So we can definitely get 4 trades in a row and collect that profit back. So I'm gonna see y'all whenever we get those trades. Coming to the final 7 seconds of AUD USD. Bad trade. Let me tell you guys the reason why. And I knew this, but thought I was gonna get lucky because we were getting this going to the upside. We had a little bit of volume, but look at this market. Look at this market. This is a very choppy market, a very ugly market. So I knew that was a bad trade after I took it, but there's nothing you can do once you're in the trade. You click that button. Whatever is the outcome, you got to deal with it. So yeah, I got to deal with that now. GBP AUD is also, it's not choppy. It looks way better than the previous market. It's just not really moving right now like how I wanted it to. Euro USD pretty much looking like last time. We're in the upside right now, but trade isn't over. Trade is not over, so yeah, we're gonna wait. I really want to catch USD JPY, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch this. Let me see how this market is looking for USD JPY. Yeah, not the prettiest, but also not the ugliest. It's like it was just in a stage of consolidation right here, and it took off. Got the little gap, came back and filled it in, then shot up. Now it's coming back down, and it's indecisive right now on where it want to go. Can't really tell if it want to go up or down. Like it may want to go down, but I don't know for sure. So yeah, we're gonna wait. Now AUD USD want to shoot up. Well, it shot up right after we lost, but it's cool. Let's see what else we can find. There's really nothing else in this market right now. As of short term, like little small stuff that I usually like to trade. Not a bad day. We're 2-2. So, I mean, it's not a bad day at all, really. If we can win this trade right here, that'll be pretty good. And we gotta win about 5 more trades of small ones. So that's my goal right now. So I will see you guys whenever I find another setup, or again at the end of this trade once it expires. We'll see how it ends. All right, so here we are in AUD USD, and this was a very unlucky trade. Let me tell you why. As soon as this new candle came out, it literally jumped up, and that was when I got the entry all the way up here. It jumped up and then pulled back. If I would have been able to get in, like, you guys see the gap. You guys see the gap in between this candle and this candle. Sucks, but yeah. I tried to get in right at the beginning of this candle, and it just straight up backfired on me. Also, Euro USD turned into an over the counter, so I gotta watch it by trading view. But it looks like we are deep in profit. This is a great example, guys, of if your setup is still there, you can re-enter the trade. Like you guys just saw, re-enter the trade because my setup was still there. It still was a great setup. It didn't bother me that this candle was the pullback. Like, it pulled back a little bit, but I knew it was still going to go up because it did not close below this trend line, which was my secondary uptrend. It did not close below it, so my setup was still there. It did not close below my 200. And plus, this wasn't a strong enough candle to cause reversal anyway in the market. So everything was still there. That's why I took that trade again, just at the low point. It's probably how I should have been in the first place if I would have just, I could have played it a little bit more patiently. That's all. So trade was still there. Turned out to be a great trade, and we were about to expire in 7 seconds and come out with our profit. Also, we have a setup here on Euro CAD. So we just won Euro USD. I would like to hop in again, to be honest, for like another candle, because I feel like this is going to continue up even in the next candle, but it's an over the counter. I'm not going to trade an over the counter pair. So yeah, switched up on me. Maybe this was a bad trade. This may have been a bad trade. Because of that pullback in this candle right here. The pullback in this candle on 30-second time frames, that's not what you want to see. You like to see 4 candles like this. So yeah, it was a bad trade. You guys are learning from my mistakes tonight. You guys are learning from my mistakes, because I'm making very minor ones. But, you know, it's part of it. Stuff not going to change overnight. Stuff is not going to change overnight. Even if you wanted to, even if you've written it down in your notes, just like me, I literally wrote the reason why I lost my trades last week. Also, it was NLP week. Oh my God. Should I hold? If I close, I'm gonna get $2. So it's basically gonna be like a loss. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it. I didn't try to take that trade, but I'm gonna hold it. It's tough. That's the only part I might change from this. I might just have pocket options open up in like 2 things, 2 browsers. I don't know, because I was not trying to take that trade. But, you know, this is not the first time. When I click on a currency pair, I end up clicking buy or sell, and that's very dangerous. Especially when I get to risking like higher amounts, it's going to be dangerous. And then it's an over-the-counter pair, so it's not really, like, we're not really certain where this market is going to go, especially in the next 15 minutes. I probably should have closed it out. Let's see. What would I come out with if I closed it out now? Oh my God. I was trying to see. We're not going to count that as a loss. That's not going to count as a loss. I was just trying to see, like, you know, what I was going to come out with. Watch this end up shooting up, and I would have won this trade if I would have held. Just watch. Because that's just my luck. That's tough. Man, that's tough. After that, that has hurt us a little bit. Yeah, that hurt us a little bit. We took some minor lessons. And then we were on the verge of a comeback and growing our account. But that right there took us back a little bit. Let's see. And I do plan on getting a little bit more aggressive later on, once I get my capital up a little bit more. Right now, I have to play passively because we're playing with small money here. Can't do too much. Cannot do too much here. So I'll be back whenever I find another trade. So we're about to expire here on AUD CAD, and it was a pretty good trade. I'm actually about to enter again because I like that setup again for another buy. I feel like this market is about to continue up. We got a little bit of volume. We got this kind of going up. So I'm not going to marry this though. I'm not going to watch it. I don't know if I want or not in the results over here. But see what other setups we can find. Like it's going out of profit. Yeah, it went out of profit last second. Oh, we actually won it. It went back to break even. Oh, was that break even? Okay. So we gotta be fast here, because some trades have been running away from us. Ooh, I would have liked this for the sale. I definitely would have liked this. Let's see if we can catch the next candle. As long as it stay full, like I like that. Finally caught USD JPY in this downtrend that it's in right now. Some news came out earlier today about the US dollar. I feel like pretty much weakened it. So a lot of US pairs, that's the base US pairs may sell. Are we about to lose this like this? Watch it sell on this candle. It's finna sell like crazy on this candle. But my RSI is pointing up now, so I'm not gonna take that again. But that is wild. But we have lost good amount, so I'm gonna call it a night right there. And we're gonna be back tomorrow morning to try to collect back some of this profit, man. Wild. Some wild outcomes. Definitely some wild outcomes. But it's all good, man. We're not gonna hurt about it. We know the situation that we're in. We know what we got to get better at. We know what we got to fix. So I'll be back tomorrow, and we're going to get back to this bag. I'm out. All right, guys. So right after the trading session, I decided to switch it up. We're about to switch it up. What I mean by that is we're about to go from binary options to regular currencies. Like we're just going to trade regular currencies through MetaTrader 5 because me and binary options are not getting along right now. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I have been doing terrible in binary options. So we're gonna switch back to something that I'm more comfortable with right now. Still part of the journey. Look, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. It's part of it. It's not like we're done trading or quitting trading. We're just taking a break from binary options, putting our money somewhere else, which is still Forex, and we're about to run up a different bag, but a better bag. So, yeah. That means we're going to get to bring back Sunday setups and, yeah, go through the setups of the week. So, we're going to start back doing that, and we're going to get back to that bag. And I am excited about doing that series again because I had fun editing those videos. Even though I had been taking Forex trades, I did not show the setups. I don't think I showed a setup since that Nas trade that we took like a couple weeks back, which was an amazing trade setup and a great trade. Like, love that trade. But we're gonna bring that back, and we're gonna get back into trading the currencies instead of binary options right now till we figure something out with that. We're gonna go through back testing again, and I just hate demo accounts, and I hate demo accounts because I just feel like it's completely different from the real thing. You make different decisions, you see things differently, and And just that style of trading is completely different from real money. It's just my opinion. So yeah, we're going to switch to currencies. I already initiated the withdrawal and the deposit into my Hanko trade. So yeah, it's official. But I'm gonna see you guys, I guess, next week now. Unless I see it set up right now, because I'm finna get the marking up some charts. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys then. I'm out.